Hey, what's up everyone? It's Nick Ferrell. I'm 15 years old, live in Townsend, Delaware. I race Schoolboy 1 and 2. My first race was actually suggested to me by a friend a long time ago, about 5 years ago maybe. I had been riding since I was 4, but never really racing, and he kind of introduced me to a first race, and it was fun. I had a good time. Most of the training I do at Blue Diamond with Steve Stella. He helps me out a lot. He gives me a lot of support, and we train together every day. We do motos, sprints, starts, everything, just to try to get to be a better motocross racer. During school, it's really hard to train a lot because most of my day is taken up by school. I do as much as I can. Like when I get home from school, I'll do stretching and I'll ride the stationary and work out. But it's kind of hard to maintain that. I try to get up to Blue Diamond and ride as much as I can. School is kind of getting in the way, but it's got to be done. I still have a 3.4 GPA, and I'm going to try to keep it that way. My season last year went pretty good. I made it to Loretta's with the 2nd overall at the regional, which I was really pumped about. Once I made it to Loretta's, it was really hot, and I wasn't expecting it at all. I didn't get very good finishes. I'm going to go back this year with a lot more confidence and try to do a lot better. I'm going to be training a lot more and try to be a lot more prepared for the heat. Also last year, on top of managing Loretta's, I was able to win the 2009 District 7 Schoolboy Championship and the Delaware State Championship in Schoolboy 12-16. So I was pretty pumped about that, and want to try to do the same thing again this year if I can. My best race ever had to be the Budds Creek Regional leading up to Loretta's last year. I was able to win one of my motos, pull the whole shot, and just checked out, and it was a pretty good feeling because I didn't know what to expect at the regional. I'd been to other regionals before, but I'd never quite done very well, and it was pretty awesome. My backyard track actually started, we designed it like 8 years ago. It was just a couple jumps and a couple corners. But then recently, like 2 years ago, we had a huge construction company outside of my neighborhood, and they offered to give us as much free dirt as we wanted because they had nowhere else to put it. And so we told them we'd take as much as they had, and we were able to make a few huge jumps and some nice corners, and we were able to make a pretty sick track. But we're going to try to level the whole thing this year and try to create a new one because it's getting old and it's not really big enough for the big bikes. It was perfect for 80s, but I'm starting to outgrow it. So I'm going to try to make something else, something a lot cooler. In motocross, I definitely want to go far. I want to be a top pro and try to make a good living at it. I'm going to go to Loretta's a bunch of years in the future and just try to get faster and faster and see where it takes me. I want to move up to probably B class next year, and maybe I might still do Schoolboy 2, but I'm not sure yet. It depends how this year goes, and I definitely just want to go far with motocross. A few of those big sponsors that are helping me out is Moto Jockey. Chris gives us an awesome deal on parts. He helps us out with all the gear, everything that we need to keep our bikes going and always be ready to ride. Blue Diamond, Alan up there has a great track. He always has it groomed and prepped and ready to ride whenever I'm ready to ride. Steve Stella, he's my trainer. He does everything that I need him to. He helps me out with corners, braking, starts, everything I need to. And if I'm not good at something, he'll just drill me until I get a lot better at it. And I just can't thank him enough. And also I want to thank my parents. They support me. They help me out with everything. They just get me to the races, everything I need, food, everything. I just can't thank them enough. I love motocross because I love the adrenaline rush when you're sitting on the gate waiting for it to drop, and I love the butterflies in your stomach when you're always on the edge, going as fast as you possibly can, knowing that something could happen. But I love taking that chance and going fast.